Antoine Semenyo is you know. I'm not here to say they should sack the Ghana coach or anything, but if you look at the caliber of players we have,
not well they do outside.
I mean, Kudus has come down a bit, but Kudus on his day is one of the best dribblers in the world. Okay, Semenyo is completely unplayable. I mean, fine, Trent is not a great defender, but for many moments, Semenyo made Liverpool look very ordinary, and the Black Stars come get the stew out of him.
You know, it's this conversation I was having with somebody who covers the Premier League extensively.
Look at Partey's goal.
We're having a conversation about it.
Black Stars.
No, we're having a conversation about the Semenyo form and how he looks there and how he looks when he comes here. Yeah.
See what I'm doing? Like Charlie, it do some.
And for somebody, for
somebody of his size,
that's what I was going to say. Like, you can't be that big and that skillful.
Bro, I mean, look, Black Stars. If I wake up, you have Antoine Semenyo. You have Mohamed Kudus. You have Thomas Partey. You know, even Jordan is even Fatau. Fatau is injured. Fatau was almost unplayable for Leicester. And then Kamal Din is back almost, you know. And then you have Salisu doing well in the French league.
We brought you when Fresh Shefa to advance. Hopefully it works.
What is happening to the Black Stars?
When Fresh Shefa is coming.
No. Charlie Semenyo.
I don't like when Fresh Shefa.
It's too old. Look, let me tell you, there's a change in the guard of ideas. Even Mourinho is old.
Yeah,
you know
this matter.
Mourinho is old.
I went to see it last year. People killed me.
I was watching a Cristiano Ronaldo story.
Yeah.
In 2004, Mourinho was new, and Alex Ferguson was confounded by Mourinho.
Yeah.
2008, when Pep came to meet Man U in the Champions League final, Alex Ferguson couldn't figure out what to do to Pep. But even Pep has been figured out. The Brighton coach is 30 years old. You know, most of the... Look at Liverpool's coach. He's 44.
It's a new generation.
So, to go and carry a 72-year-old German and bring him... What is he going to do?
75.
Unless the only problem with Ghana is the need for old ideas.
Maybe.
You need... you see, this is a problem we have. We see authority as an old white man. That's all. What are you talking about? You see... You need. No, seriously.
Say it again.
Yeah, you see, it's the way we perceive authority. Even in Germany, who are the top coaches in Germany today? You want to compete in the World Cup? Look at the top German coaches. Apart from Jürgen Klopp, who's in his 50s. Look at Hansi Flick. Look at the Julian Nagelsmann. Look at the coach who Chelsea sacked. These are all people below 50.
Let me quote you.
You go and bring a 75-year-old German to come and rescue a sinking Black Star ship. You are tripping.
You know what you just said? Let me.
What are you talking about?
Let me paraphrase from the editorial of the Zimbabwe Daily. I think 2 years ago, when Wilfred Schaefer was rumored to be the favorite to take over the national team job. Now, the editor wrote that at the time when Schaefer was coaching in Qatar and had coached in Iran. At the time when those two countries who were looking to make an impression on the world at the World Cup, and they knew he was in those countries, none of those countries approached him.
Can you imagine?
To coach them.
And then we go and bring him back.
Why should we go and bring him?
You see, why do they take us for fools? Even the bringing back of Milo was a complete waste of everybody's time. You see, the thing is that football has evolved. We are in an XG generation. Now, yes, there are coaches who have I'm not downplaying, so old coaches can tell who is a good player. But the way coaching works, look, Godfred, our kids these days, they watch football and they watch it with an XG mindset.
Yeah.
You can understand? So you can go to a football academy and a 12-year-old, he knows everything about formations and things. So it's not a 75-year-old Wilfred Schaefer who will come and save the Black Stars. You get it? And we are not even... in fact, today I wanted to talk about the Kotoko issue.
Yes, I want
to. But for me, my first comment today is that let's get serious with Ghana football. You know, let's get serious with Ghana football and stop joking with the destiny of the nation. The Black Stars thing they've gone to bring with Fresh If it won't change nothing. You have some of the best players on current form. Even Liverpool is looking at Semenyo. He will come to Black Star. You had Iñaki every 2-3 games, he gives an assist or scores. You couldn't do anything with him. You get it? You are basically wasting
a generation.
You are destroying a generation.
We will not get again.
You get it? I mean, did you watch? I'm a Liverpool supporter. I was watching. I said, Semenyo. Trent Asia. No, Trent. I don't want to. Charlie, but Semenyo was Charlie. You know, Van Dijk 7 will sit top.
And he's been like that for 2.5 years now.
And then when tonight, watch Kudus on his day. I always thought Kudus' coach wasn't good. If Kudus got a good team, his dribble still in terms of statistics, he's the most efficient dribbler in the league. You know, that should count for something.
He needs to start scoring again, though. That's only 2 goals this season.
Black Stars, so Kofi Adams, Charlie, you have a lot to do. Kofi Adams.
He was busy last week.
Kofi Adams. Let it be known that this is a very critical time for Ghana sports generally. And again, sorry, I'm going here.
Go there.
If you can revive athletics and boxing,
Charlie,
you will be remembered fondly, because I'm saying to you that
they don't beat our boxer be Elijah Hoga. Charlie, you're better for London.
See, I was watching a video of Sugar Ray Leonard with some they call it the best knockouts of our time, the best comebacks. Some white guy, you know Sugar Ray Leonard.
Yeah, I know
he
Sugar
had just
Ray.
come in from a split decision over Marvin Hagler, and he met this white guy. Charlie, the guy beat Sugar Ray for like 4 minutes. Then they get some round, and he knocked Sugar Ray down. I don't know where Sugar Ray got the energy from. He shipped the guy, technical knockout. You know, everybody was on his feet, and we don't have those fights in boxing anymore. All right, but Kofi, you're a boxing fan. We have the arena. We work with grassroots and revive our boxing. Get some good sponsorship for boxing. We'll go and watch. If you do an event at the Bukom Arena, we'll all come and support you. Number 2, athletics. We have the talent. What the Jamaicans did 20-30 years ago, which is paying off today, sow the seeds for athletics. Don't become a Black Stars sports minister, because the people who are running the Black Stars, I don't think they are that serious to go and bring Refresh Shefa to come and save our team. I don't think they are that serious. So if you cannot influence it, look at yesterday Kotoko, and I'll let you comment on that. But I just want to say to Kofi Adams, don't become a placeholder. All right, do something radical to change our sports fortunes. Revive athletics. Let it be said, maybe in 2030 they'll say Ghana is winning gold at 4x100. They'll say it was Kofi Adams, when he became sports minister, who decided to start the NISAC and these sports things. He went to the secondary schools and started revamping athletics, and in 10 years time, this talent we are seeing, you see, this is how it works. If you are going to look for what will happen in 2028, you won't get anything, because sports, you don't change sports in election cycles. The sports development cycle that is not coterminous with election cycles. In fact, most meaningful things in our world, whether it's economic transformation, whether it's sport revamping, education sector, they are not coterminous with election cycles. The problem is we appoint people who want to win elections and think that they can solve long-term problems by coming up with short-term solutions that win them votes. You can't develop a country like that. Now, luckily, the media is there to tell your story even when you're not there. So please be a sports minister who will sow seeds that will bear fruit much later. I think you should put your attention on boxing and athletics and grassroots football, revive our local league, and make a name for yourself. Like, up till tomorrow, we still remember Bru Butler and some of the sports and we've had in a long time. Sarah Mensah and co. You get it? Don't become a Black Stars sports minister following these people around and receiving fake fans. It won't lead you anywhere. Me, I'm advising you as a media guy. I haven't met you in a long time. I'm telling you, if you want to be remembered fondly by posterity, don't follow the template they give the previous guy. Assess the situation yourself. Pick anchor sports. Athletics. I think athletics, we have potential. We have potential for athletics. We have potential in boxing. And go back to grassroots football. Don't follow this Black Stars thing, because this thing, the way they are going to lead us anywhere. AFCON is coming. I'm not even going. So you can't be any worse. That your predecessor oversaw an AFCON non-qualification. So even if you don't go to whatever we don't go for, nobody can blame you. But if you revive or help to revive our grassroots football, our grassroots athletics, Intercom has become big again. We must have Milo national. They call it Milo. Let's call it.
It used to be
mobile.
Yes, back then.
Mobile Olympics.
That was the national championship.
Yes.
That was a national track.
Now we have a proper track at Legon. I'm begging you, Kofi. Caleb, please do some dedications for me before I get Godfrey to talk about more football. So Kofi Adams, MP for Buem.
Yes.
We know you mean well. Don't be deceived. Don't be deceived. Don't fall into the Black Stars trap. And I have nothing against Mr. Schäfer. I just don't think that kind of appointment reveals a seriousness towards the fortunes of the country's football.